I'm Zillums. Welcome to my art photography channel. Today I'm taking you behind the scenes of one of my favorite photo shoots. This is a story I've been holding close for a long time, and I'm excited to share how it came to life, from the concept to the final images. If you love photography, visual storytelling, or exploring creative process, hit the like button and subscribe to see more videos like this. Now, let's dive in. At first, concept seems simple. A young lady in a wedding dress, sitting in a cozy library space. But why is she there? Why is she in a wedding dress? It's so many whys. And answer to those questions were the foundation of this shoot. Photography for me isn't just about capturing a beautiful picture. It's about creating layers of meanings that connect you with the story and leave you thinking long after. Like this shoot that became a visual narrative about the woman at the turning point. I imagined my character as a writer. Ambitious, full of ideas, but living in a time that doesn't value her voice. She's about to enter an arranged marriage with a person that is valuing just her beauty. He has promised to publish her book, but only under his name, because in his world, she belongs to him. So does everything she creates. Now it's the night before her wedding. She is alone, and she's feeling torn between two paths. Let the world to read her words, even if her name is erased, or destroy the book, keeping her thoughts safe but hidden forever. Creating this shoot feels like solving a puzzle, because every detail, the location, the prop, the costume, mattered a lot for storytelling. For example, I found this stunning vintage dress at Value Village. It was probably my best thrift find ever, and it was so perfect for the character. For the future husband, I didn't want to use a stock image or AI-generated picture. Instead, I reached out to my aunt, who shared the photo of our great-great-uncle. I printed it, painted over it, and framed it as a family heirloom, making this presence feel real, even though he wasn't physically there. Every prop in the scene mattered. A friend and I aged pages with coffee and tea, creating a realistic-looking pieces that would feel like they've been touched by time. Some of them were still drying when we arrived to the studio. I am incredibly lucky to have such a great supportive team. My friends, who are cinematographers and film enthusiasts, helped me to co-produce the shoot. They brought all their expertise in lighting, and their input was essential in making the scenes come to life. I made sure everyone on set feels involved and had the chance to contribute to the project in the way that makes them proud. That way, everybody leaves with something valuable to add to their portfolio. The shoot itself was intense, but incredibly rewarding. We had 3 hours of studio time and just 1 hour to set up before the model arrived. One of the challenges was making studio feel like a real lived-in space rather than a studio. The space was tiny, so every move has to be intentional. We replaced existing lamps with ones that we could control and experimenting with lighting to give the scene that cinematic and melancholic look. I wanted to capture that authenticity, so I used every part of the space, shooting under the table, standing, sitting, laying down. I needed the angles and composition to feel layered, like we were experiencing her internal struggle alongside her. At one point, the zipper of the dress broke. It wouldn't close properly and exposing the model's back. Normally, that might have been a problem, but in this case, it fits perfectly with the story. It symbolized the character's resilience to being confirmed by the marriage. The dress, even the most beautiful one in the world, didn't mean anything to her. It was just a representation of the cage that she was about to enter. One of the images I knew I wanted from the start was a portrait of the man, the character's future husband. Even though he wasn't physically there, I wanted his presence to loom over the scene. I used a mirror to reflect his image, making it clear that even in her own mind she couldn't escape him. His presence was felt quiet, but powerful, symbolizing the pressure he was placing on her. This shoot means a lot to me, not just because of a creative process, but because of something that happened years ago. When I was starting out as a photographer, someone I respected told me that photography wasn't meant for women. That comment hurt, but also fueled me to push harder, to show that creativity is for everyone. This shoot is a dedication to women who have been silent, whose voices have been overshadowed. It's a reminder that our stories, whether told through photos, books, or any other medium, belongs to us. The most exciting moment of this story is that, even as a creator, I don't know how it ends. I don't know what did she choose or how her fate went. I wanted to leave the open ending so my audience can equally participate in an art process. That's for me the beauty of creating. It leaves the room for you to imagination and interpretation. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel for more behind-the-scenes outlooks to my creative process. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the story. How do you think the story ended? Leave the comment below and I would love to read it. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I share a lot of my artworks and insights into the art photography. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to share more with you in the future. Bye!